Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak, where last episode, Chapter 3, Pleasure and Delirium, got underway with a film festival being set up in Elsame and a new bracer arriving at Edith, with us rejoining our crew as Aaron was put through his paces being the latest addition to Arkride Solutions. With Ferry chosen as our partner for the sweep, we got started with Old Town and read the 4th issue of the Tyrell Times as our chatting continues.
I'll be out of house arrest soon, then I gotta go work. Perish the thought, just thinking about it terrifies me. They didn't fire me, but my career's over. I'm back down some subsidiary branch now. Why's my heart beating so fast?
Alright.
Now, stuck in this thing up. Nice cat, though. Loads of people in the church. Sunday school, isn't it?
The goddess of the sky is always watching over us.
Yeah, you're taking the lesson. We learnt that.
I knew Father Nikolai would be open to the idea. It gives the kids an extra dash of learning, sans the long hours of the typical school day. They've taken to it well, reading and writing especially. Most importantly, they're all excited to learn. Father Nikolai really knows how to pique their curiosity. I love to host these regularly, and I'm sure the kids would too. So glad I get to do this.
Now, today's is a special lesson class. We'll be writing our own songs today. I'd like you to think first about what kind of tone and rhythm you'd like to convey with your songs. And when you write your lyrics, I'd like you to use at least one word you've recently learned, be it from a book, a lecture, anything of the sort. Without further ado, let's begin our writing. If you get stuck or need help, I'm happy to guide you. Didn't realize I was walking. Well, if it's just fully painted green, it's technically better than any work the guy has managed to do. Maybe.
Oh, Yume, what kind of song are you going to sing? Oh my god, it is Geis's work. It's green for wind. How could I not make the link? I want to sing something exciting, like really fast and fun. And it gives you so much energy that you can play forever. I can't wait to hear the finished song. Me too. I'll make sure to sing it for you guys. I'm going to write a super exciting song, one that makes everyone really happy and fun. Once it's done, I'm going to sing it for Mummy and Grandpa. So I was thinking, what kind of song should we make next? I wish I was good as it as Yume. She's really good at making songs.
Don't mock his prized monochrome white piece. Sorry. I definitely like wind green better. It's a dark wind, though. It's a bit of a wind that carries some evil. I don't know. What can you interpret from this art?
Maybe I should ask Father Nikolai for help.
We can all be our critics here. Just sound pompous, I don't know.
A word I learned recently, huh? I wonder what to pick. I pick up a lot of new words from books, so that's easy, but maybe I should go with something different. Maybe more romantic? Your song's kind of hard to sing. It makes my teeth all weird. You be quiet, Harry. Get to play them every day? Yeah, I could totally do that. If we're going to make music, I want to make a really cool song. We can call it a Harry song, yeah. I want to make it about my cool new bike. Let's try to fit that in, okay?
Got a cool new bike.
So that's how it works. You have to make the words line up with the rhythm of the song. That's the real tricky part. Father Nikolai wants me to include a word I learned recently too. Man, he sure knows how to keep me on my toes. Let's see here. Oh, corporatocracy. That's a cool word I heard recently, but how do I include it in a sentence?
Word of the day.
Hey, can you not, like, stand outside the Sunday school, man? You know, there's places you just shouldn't be hanging out during certain times, you know?
How's study kid doing? He lambasts the guy for standing looking through the window of the Sunday school, but then instantly walks in the house without the kid's parents to talk to the child in his room.
Jeez, why did this practice test feel so much harder than the other ones? But well, I guess I should have expected that from Aramis. I can't let it get to me. The test results should be posted soon, and then I can use that to fine-tune my strat for the real exam.
I believe in you, Curtis. Your helicopter parents. What is Etoile doing? More to the point, how are you used now as a weapon by Agnès? You're one of her crafts now. Are they here for the water or that grey cat maybe? He seems really popular. They got their own little system. You best just leave him be, okay? We got a lot of stray cats here in Old Town, but they all seem to fall in line around that grey one. Etoile. Oh, we got a third. Ah, the table's calling my name. Gonna go out of it until my wallet cries for mercy. Here's what I would like to say, but I have business to tend to at night. I have to at least do my job in passing, or the suits around me get all crotchety. Think of it like brain training. Gotta stay sharp at your age, yeah? Zip it, whippersnapper. Besides, what's the harm in going senile? My brain goes to mush. I go to a nursing home with beautiful ladies to tend to my every need. Is that really the goal? I don't really get it, but I guess he's doing all right for himself. Anyhow, I have to head out tonight. What a chore. Can't an old man like me just gamble in peace? Send me with my brain and mush to the young ladies. What?
I appreciate you always stopping by.
Who are you? It's always good to see you. One bath will be 200 mirror, please. I was going to bathe, but now I'm like Anya's mother. Oh, welcome. Anya's at Sunday school today. She's run the front desk so smoothly. It's been a while since I manned it myself. Goodness, I hope I'm not rusty. Now I realize why you know the word corporatocracy.
I appreciate...
Well, supposedly I've got to bathe, so...
That's the stuff.
I'm assuming... What? I don't want to look at fairy. I was about to say, I'm assuming that Aaron would be in here. No, I don't need to see. I'm just bathing for the reward.
I feel better than ever after that.
You look nice and refreshed.
I am. And a bit weirded out. Okay.
What?
Out of the way.
Now then.
Should have taken Aaron, yeah. Look at the pecs, all I like.
Thanks for stopping by.
Check this out. This is the frame I mentioned earlier. I got to cast it myself at the workshop. Tough as nails and perfectly modular, just the way I like it. All right, I also got some spare parts here. A gifter? Thanks. You've really taken to this stuff, Kana. Can I really just take this, though? Of course. If anything, I'd love you to critique it. I want to learn how I can make my stuff even better. It could be anything. Shape, strength, whatever. I insist. Just let me read a little from that encyclopedia of yours. Come on, give me a chance. Whoa. I'm not really good with that sort of teaching stuff. What, Van? When did you get here? Oh, you're the guys who saved the village. Thank you so much for what you did, truly. You're from Cray Village, right? Long time no see. I'm from Old Town myself. Didn't realize you two knew each other. All right, you're from the workshop. Thanks for helping us search for Ida. So it's, Dad is good friends with Kaina's boss. I don't think they've talked in a while, though. Yep, about half a year ago, my boss introduced us, and the rest is history. She's just a total mechanic mastermind. And she's a real role model for me, too. Not just as an engineer, but as a girl, you know. Kana, please, no, I'm getting embarrassed. Oh, good to see the hermit's made a friend. Rebecca is just pinpoint precise with her work. She's like a walking encyclopedia on new tech too. It's really incredible. I come from a smithing family and it was their worldview that motivated me to become an engineer myself. I really respect them for that. I'd love to study under her, but she just keeps turning me down. I really love for her to show me the ropes though. Maybe someday I'll get my chance. I'm glad Kana's doing alright. I love Kana. She's just adorable and she makes good stuff to boot. Oh, you've got lots of interesting stuff in here. What more will I find once I take you apart? You saying that last bit to me?
Ask me anything. Really.
Are you gonna take me apart? Please no. I wish that not to take place. Any solitary slots that I can hit now? No? Okay.
Hope to see you again soon.
That's been good friends with Goddard over in Cray Village for a while now. That's how we got to know Kaina. She's a good girl. I hear her training's going well to boot. It makes me want to get good myself.
Do you know what you want?
Not ever. That's why I look. Think there's anything really to trade that would be any good at this point in time.
I hope to see you again. Do you know what you want?
Bagman's got a magic droplet now and not a thingy droplet.
I hope to see you again.
Paying 8,000 for one stat up does seem like an absolute waste of money. Sadly. Ah yes, your family moved here just the other day, if memory serves correct. Quite the change of scenery from your bougie old neighborhood. Bougie? Bourgeoisie? Is that like a short for it? I don't know. Now, what could have happened to cause such a drastic change? Folks, your status are a rare sight in Old Town. This old crow has me in her talons. I need to find a way out of here, post-haste. It might surprise you to learn that I used to be a police officer. In my heyday, I was the bloodhound of the SID. If you've got something that needs taken care of, I just might be able to help. What? Are you serious? Bloodhound? So she's more than meets the eye. She might be able to help with my husband, but... Bloodhound? Wow, I didn't know she was an officer back then. Yeah, because she wasn't. Lady, don't go yanking people's chains like that. Oh dear. Did I get too carried away there? I was about to go shopping when this woman stopped me. I just couldn't get a read on her. Can I really trust her? This is just commendably frustrating. What do I do? I read in this magazine that criminal activity is on the rise and the mafia is to blame. I nearly brought a certain criminal empire toppling down back in my SID days. If I just had the strength to finish the job, perhaps I could have prevented this resurgence in crime. It does weigh heavy on me. Does it? I couldn't tell. Sorry, performance wasn't very convincing. Don't know why we're putting people down in that way now. Dare to dream, I guess. What's on
Let's
the
see what
board?
we've got.
Doesn't look like there's any good info here. Oh, nothing on the board here today. I hit another achievement. What did I get? Sauna visited, chapter 3. Hooray. See, I did do it for a reason. That wasn't nefarious. Right, Riverside has one. Station Street has nobody. Trail District has an event. And Sudden District has an event. So that's the first time we'll be exploring there, isn't it? That's also quite a lot of places to sweep now in Edith. It's getting bigger all the time. And I'm assuming by the formation of how things are going, we're going to have a place above this on the map as well.
Off we go.
Ah, so it's just marking the SPGs. I'm planning on taking on a solo request today. I'm honestly a little nervous. You're that Spriggan, right? I heard about what you got up to in Langport. I heard you didn't exactly solve that case by the book. Maybe it's not my place to say anything, but... Yeah, we were with Hayway and all, but I don't think that's a big deal. No, I didn't mean it that way. What I wanted to say was, keep up the good work. What? We can all do with different perspectives. Our way of seeing things can't be the only justice that exists. I'm just happy that there are people out there willing to do what needs to be done. I mean, his name is Bracer Gray. Bright-eyed rookie stereotype at its finest. Yeah, he's really laying on thick. Guess there are all types of bracers, huh?
Alrighty.
I'm doing my best every day to stand on my own as a proper bracer, but I take heart knowing there are people out there like you doing what needs to be done to ensure justice is served. Let's work together to make the world a better place. I guess I may as well see what's on the board.
What have we got?
A 4 SPG, which is Change of Heart. I need to have something returned to its rightful place, and I'd like you to help with that. I'll be waiting on the bridge in Riverside. Bruno. There's still a lingering scent. Gotta check the other bulletin boards. Maybe this time we can do them as we go, but it wouldn't surprise me if that one takes me to Sidon or something, when I don't want to go there next. Big day's here. I'm so dang nervous. Let's get out of there and give it our best, sailor. Someone's excited here. Maybe too much. It's never enough. I mean, I'm about to take the stage with you, sailor. And I'm making my debut as an idol to boot. Ah, this is a dream come true. This is a tiny gig and she's just performing as a stand-in, but okay. Okay, yes, dream come true. How about we start rehearsal? Clock's ticking. Me and Lulua pairing up wasn't something that happened out of nowhere. If everything goes well, then this might be one heck of a performance to make my swan song. I hope it can open some doors for her, though. It's not like I want to leave her alone in this dead-end idol industry. I can't believe I'm going to share the stage with the Sailor. Ah, I'm the luckiest girl alive. I'll give it my all. Trust me, this will be the show of a lifetime. Oh, come on, Fairy.
Nowhere better in Riverside than here.
Stalls.
Hey there, Fairy. Good to see you.
Right back at you, mister.
They know Fairy. Looks like your cardio's been going greater than ever, Selma. Keep it up. Just don't forget to stay hydrated. Here, take this. Thanks, Lodi. Honestly, I've been enjoying my runs more and more as of late. The change of scenery, the feel of the breeze after a good run. I'll probably keep on running even after I hit my target weight. Good. Nice to see you sticking with it. How about I show you a new route then? I ride my bike all over town and pass through places I think would make for a decent running from time to time. I'd love to hear about that. I want to get out and see as many new places as I can. Let me in on the juicy running info and I'll be sure to keep an eye out for fun cycling paths for you in return. My running's a bit limited at the moment. Oh, what? I just... If I run 3 kilometers, I don't get a blister. But every time I do a 5k, I get a blister. So I'm just trying to build my skin strength, my skin toughness at the moment so I can go further distances because I could do them. But then I just get blisters. It sucks. I started dieting and jogging after getting dumped, but I stuck with running because it was fun. It's great visiting places I usually wouldn't go to, and I get to talk to cool people like Lodi. Maybe getting dumped was the best thing that ever happened to me. Selma didn't really give me the best first impression when we met. She just looked like a downer. Who knew she'd turn out to be so fun and chill? Wonder what else I could talk to her about. She's fairly easygoing. Maybe her favorite food spots or what music she likes?
Oh, good stuff, right?
The secret to your success is carbs. Need more carbs in your recipe. Oh, how about yakisoba tacos? Oh, wait. I know. How about we replace the meat with chocolate? The hell? Lass, are you sure your taste buds ain't just messed up? What? What kind of goofy flavor fusion do you always suggest just cheap, gimmicky junk food? Not that my tacos are any kind of white tablecloth fine dining or anything, and I don't think junk food's all that bad, but it's just plain weird. Gimmicky junk food? My sense of taste is not that bad, right? See doctor. I mean, she likes my tacos. Her sense of taste can't be that out of whack. I didn't mean to offend her or anything. I just don't really want to change any of my recipes anytime soon.
Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you.
Junk food. Just hearing that is as if an arrow has pierced my heart. No, I can't. I won't give in. I can never give up. I have to trust my instincts and my taste buds. Let's go to Café and Bar Bermotti.
Well, if it isn't Van.
If it isn't my darling Van. And how's my darling Fairy doing today? Hope your job's treating you well. Yeah, it's been great. She's still only working with me part-time, mind you. Look at you putting up the customer service face. Don't see that every day. Someone leave you a bad review or something. I can't go on and get rusty here. Need to crack out the customer service skills every now and then, you know? I wonder what's going on. Arkride Solutions is getting livelier by the day. No job you won't be able to solve if you keep this hiring spree going on. Shut it. I don't even want to think about taking on more staff.
What are you in the mood for? Come back and play soon.
Not taking on more staff. More staff are taking on me. You've got this, Miss Kokona. If you don't advance the plot, we'll never get to see the climactic battle with the evil organization. You're not helping. I'm having a hard time coming up with anything. I might get inspired if I had some cherry pie. Maybe a parfait. Ooh, pancakes too. I hear you loud and clear. Don't worry, it'll be my treat. First some Monaca and chocolate pudding, and then I'll grab some crepes and donuts. This dinner will be the best. Oh shit, that sounds like a nice dinner idea to me. I'm getting heartburn just thinking about it. I know this was my idea, but all these sweets are starting to make me sick. Sweets for days. So you're my target for chatting for a quest. And I do like to try and fit in quests per episode, so you say. Will I be able to do that? If I finish off this sweep first? Some folks have been coming around lately trying to stir up shit with our crew. I mean, yeah, we're a little rowdy and stuff, but we try to never get people involved. Man, oh man, I just hope things don't get any worse. I keep trying to keep the crew out of danger, but some of them are permanently on a short fuse. I worry about them as team lead, of course. I try to tell them to keep their cool, but it doesn't always work. Watch out for cars, Fairy. Oh, is that the new full catalogue with the latest car models? Welcome, and yep, sharp as ever. Got all the newest models from every manufacturer. Check out this red star. Engine's got a horsepower of over 400. Price just about matches it too. Heard they did a test drive at the launch press event. Man, what I wouldn't give to get a chance behind the wheel of one of those puppies. Ditto. Ain't good and then will forgive me, but I'll totally cheat on my favorites with one of those babies. I don't get it, but if you're happy, then I'm happy for you. I tried to get away from the music and I failed. Got a real hankering for checking out some new cars. I still want to check out the Motor Pavilion in Basel. That's where the Verne Company is based. Maybe Graham and everyone else would be up for coming with me. This here is a limited edition 98 Etoise. It's got a real swell custom engine. While Verne supplies engines for the 4 big car manufacturers, they handle their own tune-ups. It ain't your standard Etoise engine. Baby's more in line with an Ingots. Etoise, what now? Are they the ones that make all the luxury limousines? Van's truck was like an Egret or something like that? Ingot specializes in sports cars, but that ain't all they make. They got other models too. Old man Bradley here used to be a chief engineer over at Ingot. You ain't gonna find anyone that knows more than he does. Don't go and flame my ego now. It's been forever and a day since I had that gig. Each of the 4 big car manufacturers has their own design philosophies. I may be an Ingot man, but I ain't afraid to get my hands dirty under the hood of another company's car. Cars ain't some wacko magic, it's just science. A bunch of moving parts whose job at the end of the day is to get that machine running.
What'll it be?
Was a gift? A key case made for those who like to be edgy. Black leather key case.
Come again.
Are you edgy enough to have this key case? What are my times, by the way? Oh, so I'll be able to do them all this time? Nice. Dingo. We've got Renee. And Agnès is her second one going on. And I guess that I'll get to know myself better as well from doing this when you think about it. High-handed part-timer, is that what you are now?
I'll take that.
I bought you a gift, it's 2,000! I already employ you, that's a whole job's worth of money.
Going out. Don't forget to bring your umbrella.
Cars. Alright guys, what game should we play today? We're playing hide and seek. I'm it. Come on, Earl. Shouldn't you let Lolo pick every now and then? Wait, but why? Ah, fine. What do you want to play, Lolo? Me? Well, I want to try catching fish. Fishing. I think that's what it's called. Oh, yeah, I guess you wouldn't know since you're from the desert and all. Then let's go. I've gone fishing before. Come on, I'll lend you my fishing pole. I don't think Lolo's ever gone fishing since his hometown is out in the desert. I'm not pro or anything, but I can teach him a thing or two. I saw someone fishing at the river the other day. It looked like fun. I want to try that out too. I got a fishing pole. I'm letting Lolo borrow it. I don't mind at all. I got a fishing pole. Ah, there's a car again.
Hi, Fairy. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great, thanks.
Interesting voice you have.
Goddess Arusha.
I've been friends with Sister Belicia for a while now, but I hadn't had the pleasure of meeting her brother. He just stopped by to introduce himself. He was such an energetic boy, and the girl he was with was so adorable. Maybe I shouldn't say this out loud, but I'm totally rooting for them in that cute and innocent relationship they have. Since they'll be sticking around Riverside to sightsee, I'll be a good sister and keep an eye on them. From a distance, of course, though seeing them both sure has made me miss Belicia even more. It's a blessing to see the faces of our neighbours here at the temple. Despite Rooney not being from the Central East, he attends Sunday school with us regularly. It does my old heart good to see our youth getting along despite the racial differences. It is children like these that will carry our future. I look forward to seeing them fully grown. Our current society is regretfully plagued by racism. We live in an era where terrorism and anti-immigration sentiments are all too common. My hope is for children such as these to bring forth a brighter future, free of such hate.
Well,
Thankfully, they'll do that somewhat naturally.
The real issue is the elderly. Like me at 24. And how they teach hatred. Alright, let's get settled and then we can head to the Bracer Guild together. We could take a tour of the branch office and maybe ask how we can join. I heard there's a lot of cool shops close to the guild too. We should go and check those out afterwards, yeah? You want to go shopping with me, Leshka? Thanks, I'd love to go to the department store. But are you sure we should be wandering around like this? The capital's very big. I don't want to get lost on our first time here. Yeah, it's fine. We've never gotten lost playing hide and seek in the woods near the village. I'm sure we'll be fine. So don't worry, you won't get lost. Not with me here. This is my first time in Edith, so I'm glad Lashkar came with me. I know we're going to have tons of fun. I never get bored with him around, and I know I can trust him. So this is the capital, huh? I can see why Hans and Kana come by every month. I'm glad Annie and I finally got to visit. Alright, well, look at it. We have talked to everyone except for the quest that we have, but to be honest, I'm thinking of spending some free time. So, who to?
What's next?
Let's continue Agnès' free time. Agnès said she was going out to buy some supplies for class. Looks like she's planning to get quite a lot, so maybe I should tag along and at least carry her bags. After all, this gets us actual stats and stuff. Fans group decided to take a short break. Duo. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Thank you again for agreeing to come out shopping with me, Van. I'm only going to buy some personal items, though. You really didn't have to accompany me. You got a lengthy shopping list, right? Figured you'd need some help carrying it all. Something about a bunch of art class supplies, yeah? That's right. We're about to start lessons on oil painting soon. And I don't suspect I'll be able to produce something I'll be proud of with my current supplies. It's also a good chance to replace some of my older equipment with better materials, too. Being a student is really rough on the wallet, huh? Well, let's see what we can find. Thank you. It's surprising just how much of a difference in price there can be between paints that are basically the same color. And then I have to choose between a 12 color set and a 24 color set. There's an almost overwhelming amount of options. For sure, pricier ones are supposed to have more vibrant colors that fade less and have better coverage. Not going to tell you how to spend your money, but do keep in mind that you're at Aramis of all places. Trying to make do with stuff more suited to your stage of learning instead of just shooting for top range goods could be educational in itself. Perhaps you're right. Maybe I should go for something more basic and affordable then. I'd also like to buy a wide variety of brushes. I have some already, but it's just the beginner set I bought when I enrolled. Maybe it'd be worth buying something expensive like this fan brush then. I know I just said not to shoot for top range goods, but with brushes the difference in materials really does open up a lot of options. You know a lot more about this than I expected. You do seem to have a lot of hobbies though. Is painting one of them? No, not really. Gave it a shot, but I learned real quick it wasn't for me. How about this set? Looks like it'd be a perfect match for you. Oh, the luxury Aramis the artist model brush. Goodness gracious, this is expensive. That'll be 2,000 mirror in total. What? I'll pay with this then. I'm quite happy with how that went. It fit perfectly within my budget too. Yeah, figured you'd end up overspending, what with everything you got. You're good at keeping to a budget for a rich girl. Yeah, I wouldn't quite describe myself that way, but I suppose school has forced good habits on me. I perform a lot of different jobs as part of the student council. Yeah, maybe I could use some of those skills back at the office. I wouldn't mind helping with all there is to do at the office. Having finished shopping with a little time to spare, Agnès decided to stop by Riverside to test her new art supplies. Don't know why I'm even surprised that Aramis student would knock it out of the park with art too. All I'm really doing is applying what we learned in class. But it's nice spending an occasional off day painting like this. The light reflecting off the river surface is beautiful and the breeze feels quite nice. It's fun. Good to hear. But painting the cityscape feels a fair bit advanced. Really, I feel like I see painters doing it all the time. Kind of think of it, Aramis the artist himself drew a number of Edith's cityscapes, I believe. If I recall correctly, his earlier works depicted immigrants who'd been turned away from their homes. His later works depicted the streets of Edith after the Calvardian Revolution. The biggest constant is he always paints people, not just landscapes. That's not a surprise coming from one of the main parties behind the revolution, and your school's founder. Though I also heard he was a real weirdo, as all artists tend to be. I don't think you're far off. I have heard of his eccentricities in some of my classes. But sitting here right now, painting the city landscape just as he did, helps me imagine what he might have thought of as he did this too. I can't help but think that he would have wanted the peaceful joy he painted on his canvas to reflect forever outside of it too. Might not be far off there. Oh, no way. So you know... What, you're kidding? Oh, they're Armis's students. They're probably on their way back home after their club activities. Let me know if I'm being rude or anything, but I kind of think you should have joined a club yourself. I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine. I'm more than happy keeping busy after school and on the weekends with my part-time job. It's taught me a great deal, just working with you and everyone at the office, and needless to say, I enjoyed a lot too. Of course, I do still make time to contribute to school activities when the time allows for it. Well, if you're enjoying your student life, then there's no reason for me to butt in. You're not the kind to neglect school and flunk out just because of a part-time job. I agree there. I've always liked studying, to be frank, so it hardly feels like a burden. I like organising study groups in my free time. Studying with friends is surprisingly effective. There's always something new to learn from others. You can never truly stop learning. It's hard at times, but it's also very rewarding. Yeah, I trust you. Just don't go missing out on quality time with your friends just because you're busy with your job, okay? The friends you make in school have the potential to be some of the best you'll ever make, and this is basically your only chance to ever do that. Oh, I will keep that in mind. I thought she said she was working a part-time job, but they just went shopping and now they're even painting. This is so suspicious. I need to look into this more. Van and Agnès returned to their patrols after she was done with her painting.
I really want to get to know you better, Van.
We did. Strong-willed student, SCLM chain effect plus 5%. And for me, I learned that I'm a shrewd negotiator and got 10 more defense. The spying's a bit weird. What's he doing with that old man? 24, but still, age range is a bit bad. Okay.